Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Catabolyst. You can get the blueprint for the Catabolyst from the infested lab in your dojo, and you're gonna have to get some weird materials for it. You need scintillant, ocular stemroot, mutagen mass, and stellated necrothane. And everything with the exception of the mutagen mass, and of course the credits, comes from Deimos, more specifically the Cambion Drift open world. The Catabolyst is a mastery rank 11 secondary beam pistol that does pure corrosive damage with decent crit, very high crit multiplier, and high status. But that's not really the important part of the Catabolyst, because with the Catabolyst, whenever you reload, you will throw out a grenade. Then this grenade will explode and do a ton of corrosive damage in a giant area. Though that's only if you reload from a completely empty magazine. If you still have some ammo left in there, the explosion is going to be smaller, the damage is going to be significantly weaker, and the supporting stats, so the crit and status, are going to be lower as well. Now, the way the weapon works is a little bit odd. You of course have the primary fire, which fires out a very powerful beam, but unlike most other weapons, the weapon doesn't actually reload by itself. You actually have to press the reload button to reload the weapon. It won't reload by itself when you run out of ammo or when you press the fire button while your magazine is empty. You also have to be very mindful of where you throw the reload grenades, because they will stagger you, and most importantly, you don't throw the grenades at the end of the reload, so it's very possible to stagger yourself over and over and over again as you try to reload and never actually finish reloading. Now, when it comes to the build, I highly recommend a hybrid setup where you invest the extra forma for primed crit mods and then you go for viral and heat, because since you already have innate corrosive on the weapon, you end up with viral, corrosive, and heat, which is an insanely powerful combo. I mean, you can see for yourself how powerful this combination is once I get to the heavy gunners right here. You will see they melt in just a second, maybe even less than a second. It is that damn strong. So we have the primary fire, which is insanely strong and will melt even the toughest enemies in just a split second, and on top of that you have the bonus in the form of the grenade damage, which isn't too shabby either. The Catabolyst is strong, like really strong. It's one of the very few weapons you can take into Steel Path and actually have some success with it, though if you're gonna do that, make sure you put on some form of ammo mutation, because you don't have a ton of backup ammo for it. It might feel a little bit weird when you first pick it up since the weapon doesn't reload by itself, but you're gonna get used to it in no time. And once you do get used to it, you will probably love it, because this weapon is cool, it has a really powerful unique mechanic, and is just very strong overall. So while getting the Catabolyst is a little bit more complicated than getting most other weapons, I'm 100% going to recommend it. It is just fantastic. And that's pretty much it, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.